Hello everyone, welcome back to the newest video on this channel. Um, I keep taking a break every week, but this week I had a plan to have 3 videos come out. I already have one recorded. Also plan to have one more recorded, but I don't know what yet. But I have been sick. This video could have been up yesterday, depending on when you watch this. Probably not yesterday, but I've been sick for like the last 3 days. I missed 3 days of school because I was so sick to the point where I couldn't even talk. I could only say a few words, only like when I felt like it. It was terrible, but I'm better now. I still have a little cold, but you know, I'm getting through it. I should be feeling better by probably tomorrow. But yeah, the newest video that the newest thing that we're gonna talk about today is the things I want to see in EA's Star Wars Battlefront 2. Now, Star Wars Battlefront, the original Star Wars Battlefront 2 was an amazing game. It's probably one of my favorite Star Wars games ever, next to Jedi Academy. It's a good game all around. So much content. It had so many mods on the PC. I still own it on my computer till this day. You don't need a very great computer at all. I know I don't have one. You don't need a great computer at all just to play it. And the mod community is amazing. We really get a new mod every day. It's amazing. But let's talk about the first Battlefront, EA's Battlefront. I have it. I play it. It's probably going to be the gameplay that you're seeing right now. I love this game. I personally love it. It's a good game. No, not by any chance. There was no story. The weapons were unbalanced. The whole gameplay was unbalanced. But it wasn't like that at first. At first it was a very good game, but everything just went kind of downhill, and they should have had the campaign. I wouldn't have cared if the campaign was just doing missions, just shooting guys, as long as we would have had a campaign. But luckily, that's what they're doing for Battlefront 2. We already seen the story campaign. I'm probably going to show that right now too. How we're going to be playing from the Empire side of things, which is I almost would say a fresh new take, but if you haven't forgotten, we did the exact same thing in Star Wars Battlefront 2, the original game. We played with the 501st in Semi-Clone Wars. Then we just played with the Galactic Empire through the rest of the game. So, I mean, it's not really that original, but hey, yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. So we're gonna have one main character to focus on. I forget her name, but we're gonna have one main character to focus on as she goes from, I believe, the prequel's gonna be in the game, so I assume they'll be going from the Clone Wars until the Force Awakens, which I'm okay with that. I'm cool with that. I'm excited for that. So yeah, let's just get into the video. The first thing I want is personal for me. It was in the original Star Wars Battlefront and Battlefront 2, I think. I don't know if it's in the original Battlefront. I never played it, but I think it was. And that is the ability to choose any era for any map. Unless it was like a specified map for that era, like what's the example? The Death Star. And you in the original you couldn't play with the clones on the Death Star unless you had a mod, but it's not possible because the Death Star wasn't built back then, which makes sense. If they could do something like that, that would be great. Just like if we're just playing on maybe Jakku, just a planet, Jakku, best spin, whatever they're gonna put in the game. Please allow us to play with each era. Like, so I want to play with the clones on best spin. I want to play with the first order on Camino or something like that, and, or just playing with the clones on the CIA. Jesus Christ, I forget what they're called, but just droids on insert map here. But yeah, if they would put that in the game, that would be great. It would add a lot of variety to the game. It could have like that's like more content without even doing anything. It's just basically adding more content. The next thing is story DLC. They said all the DLC was gonna be free. I personally don't think that's gonna be true. I believe they're gonna charge something somewhere for some DLC. Probably not weapons, but if they were to do something like a story DLC, like to add on to the campaign, I would want to see just something that goes along with the story, which is going to segue into my next point. My next thing that I want to see is hero story DLC for that specific hero, like a DLC for Luke Skywalker or Darth Vader or something like that. Maybe we get play with Luke, we get play through him sneaking into Cloud City to save Leia and Han and everybody, or play with like Boba Fett just hunting down bounties and whatnot. That would be amazing. Or just making a mission, just make those segments a mission. They did something similar to that in the Force Unleashed, the PSP game, where you got to play through certain battles, like Luke, you got to fight Darth Vader in Cloud City. You got to play through the Geonosis battle in Clone Wars with Mace Windu, when you have to save Obi-Wan and everyone. Do something like that. I would pay for it. I seriously would. You could charge for that. I would pay for it. Or just make it a mission. Just make it a part of the game. They don't even have to be that long. I would definitely play it. I'm not saying let's have one-on-one fights with Darth Vader, because the combat, lightsaber combat and whatnot in the game is not that great. I mean, that's not even the main focus of the game. The main focus of the game is how like the warfare of Star Wars works, and just putting you into the place of the war instead of just making it all about lightsabers. So yeah, the next thing I want to see is party game modes. Like maybe just some fun game modes, stuff we can joke around in. Like like I can't think of anything that comes to mind right now, but I'm just gonna name it's this mod for the original Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'm gonna keep going back to the original Star Wars Battlefront 2 a lot in this video, because that's where they should be taken from. In my opinion, it's the best Battlefront game. Yeah, it seriously is the best Battlefront game. I don't know anybody else who would say there's another one. And this game has the hopes of becoming the best Battlefront game if they do the right thing. So yeah, the party game is this mod in the original Battlefront 2, where you just run around like a tropical beach. I think it's on Kashyyyk, where your clones and rebels, and they have water guns and swimming trunks and whatnot. That's fun. Make something like that. Make it ridiculous. Something crazy. Not that crazy, but just add some party game mode, like proper. That'd be cool. They added that into Call of Duty. That's a fun game mode that play. just something, you know, to take away from all the seriousness. Yeah. The next thing is let's have mostly prequel heroes and villains. I know a lot of people aren't gonna agree with me on this, not to have mostly prequel heroes, because everyone thinks the prequels suck. I personally, I hate episode 1, but episode 2 and 3, I hate to say it, but I love episode 3 to death. It's because I was a child when it came out. I watched it all the time, so you know, I know it's not a good movie, but it's the best of the prequels, and it introduced me to Star Wars. It was my first Star Wars movie I ever watched. So yeah, I love that movie to death. I love the prequel. I love the prequel universe, period. So if we would get people like Darth Maul, well, he's already in the game, but you know, maybe Asajj Ventress or General Grievous, or you know, anybody like that. I'm forgetting Darth Maul's brother's name right now, but add him in the game. Maybe Count Dooku, someone like that. Let's get more heroes and villains from the prequels into this game, because the original trilogy had their moment to shine. In the last game, it was basically all about them. If we get more Force Awakens heroes, that's great. But they haven't really expanded the new trilogy. If the universe was, if the extended universe was still a part of it, they would have a lot of characters to pull from that. But it's gone now. They reset everything, so they don't have a lot to pull from it. So why not take a lot of heroes from the prequel games? Not the prequel games, but the prequel universe. I can't talk. I'm sorry. Yeah. My next thing is, can we please, God, please, great balance in the weapons. The weapons in the EA's Battlefront, the first one, the weapon balance was so bad that literally the first gun that you can buy is literally the best gun in the game, and you don't even have to do a cut contract or anything for it. It's literally like the best gun in the game. So can we please get weapon balance? I'm just gonna speed past that. Can we please, for the next thing, can we please not have mobile type card? Like, okay, the jetpack. We know they're not gonna add the jetpack, but the jetpack, oh my god. It was essential for the first EA's Battlefront, because the maps were so big, and if you didn't take up that slot, that card slot with a jetpack, you were going to take forever to get to the action. And it maybe you want to have I forgot what they're called, but basically a sniper rifle and a grenade. You can't have both. It's either one or the other, because you have to take your other slot and give it to the jetpack. It was annoying. It still is. I'm not that far into it now, into EA's Battlefront, but I haven't unlocked everything. But just making that slot useful for only the jetpack is a terrible idea. If they knew that the maps weren't going to be that big, at least they could have at least made the characters run faster, or just made that something that you don't need. They could just made it a part of the game. They shouldn't have done that, in my opinion, and hopefully they won't make it so that, because in Battlefront 2 they seem to run pretty fast, so there probably won't be any need for a jetpack. I'm okay with that, as long as we don't get anything to boost our speed or anything like that. So yeah, let's just move on to the next topic. Let's not make the heroes and villains too OP. Like, for instance, my primary example in the first EA Battlefront, Palpatine is so OP to kill. I mean, like, if everybody surrounds him, you could take him down pretty easily. The heroes are pretty unbalanced as well. But if Palpatine shoots anyone with lightning, even if he shoots another hero with lightning, he stops you in your tracks for a good 5 seconds. And that's too many seconds to be stopping your tracks. You want to get away from his lightning, but you can't. And it already done a shit ton of damage. So why make it so that you can't move for a long time? It didn't seem pretty fair to me. So, and Luke was a glass cannon. He could take out a lot of people at once. He could hit people at once. He could take out all the heroes very quick. But if this man got hit with one rocket launcher, that's half of his health. He was so weak. I'm pretty sure it was supporting him, but he's a hero. There's no reason to make him that weak, though. So please just balance out the heroes and villains. The next topic is, that's the last topic. So the video was pretty long. Yeah, I was reading off a list and I thought I wrote something else down, but I didn't. So that's gonna be the video. Hopefully you guys liked it, loved it. I enjoy making these videos, and when I record, I know I'm all over the place. I'm not especially good at commentary yet, but just, you know, recording everything, it was great. I'm glad to do it. This is what I really wanted to do with my career, because this YouTube gives me the freedom to express myself, and I've always looked up. I always, excuse me, have looked on YouTube to watch other people's content and give their opinions, and I love it when people give their opinions, because most people just say the thing what some people say is law and whatnot, and when you give your own opinions, you feel free. So that's what I'm doing. That's why I just make these videos. I probably do have Let's Plays planned in the future, but the way that everything is set up at my house right now, I can barely get a chance to record. So a Let's Play is going to be even difficult to record because it's live exactly with the gameplay. So yeah, that's it, guys. Peace out.